The history of education is a rich and varied field that encompasses a wide range of educational practices and traditions from around the world. From ancient systems of knowledge transmission to the modern era of formal schooling, the history of education provides us with valuable insights into the evolution of human learning, and the ways in which educational systems have shaped societies and cultures. One of the earliest forms of education can be traced back to the ancient civilizations of Egypt, Greece, and Rome, where the children of the ruling classes were often educated by private tutors in a variety of subjects, including reading, writing, mathematics, and philosophy. In many other parts of the world, knowledge was transmitted through informal systems of apprenticeship, where young people learned practical skills and crafts by working alongside skilled artisans and tradespeople. Over time, educational systems became more formalized, with the establishment of universities, schools, and other institutions of learning. These institutions played a critical role in the development of modern science, literature, and culture, and helped to shape the values and beliefs of the societies in which they were situated. In recent years, there has been growing interest in the ways in which educational systems can be reformed and improved to better serve the needs of students, and to promote social justice and equity. From efforts to address disparities in educational access and opportunity to the development of new teaching and learning methods, the history of education continues to be a vital area of inquiry with important implications for the future of human learning and development. One major area of focus in the history of education is the evolution of educational systems and their impact on society. For example, the Industrial Revolution in the 18th and 19th centuries brought about significant changes in the nature of work and the need for a more highly skilled and specialized workforce. This led to the development of new educational systems and the growth of technical and vocational education. In the 20th century, the development of mass education and the growth of the welfare state led to increased opportunities for educational access, and the expansion of educational systems around the world. However, there have also been significant challenges in addressing issues such as inequality and educational achievement gaps. In recent years, there has been growing interest in alternative models of education, including online learning, homeschooling, and alternative schooling methods. These approaches offer new opportunities for educational access and flexibility, but also raise questions about quality and equity. The history of education also provides valuable insights into the ways in which educational systems have reflected and reinforced societal values and norms. For example, the role of education in promoting nationalism and patriotism has been a major focus of educational systems throughout history, and the content and delivery of educational programs have often been shaped by political and cultural factors. Overall, the history of education is a dynamic and multifaceted field that continues to shape and be shaped by the changing needs and values of societies around the world. By understanding the evolution of educational systems and the social, cultural, and political factors that have shaped them, we can gain a deeper understanding of the role of education in human development and progress. In addition to understanding the historical evolution of educational systems, it is also important to explore the underlying philosophical and theoretical foundations of education. The philosophy of education is concerned with questions about the nature, purpose, and methods of education, as well as the role of the teacher and the learner in the educational process. One major debate in the philosophy of education is the tension between traditional and progressive approaches to education. Traditional approaches emphasize the acquisition of basic knowledge and skills through a structured curriculum and teacher-centered instruction. In contrast, progressive approaches prioritize the needs and interests of the learner and focus on developing critical thinking and problem-solving skills through more learner-centered instruction and hands-on learning experiences. Another important area of inquiry in the philosophy of education is the role of education in promoting social justice and equality. This includes questions about the ways in which educational systems can address and mitigate social and economic disparities, as well as the role of education in promoting tolerance and understanding across diverse cultural and social groups. Furthermore, the philosophy of education explores the interplay between education and broader societal issues, such as economic development, political stability, and cultural preservation. For example, the development of educational systems in post-colonial nations has often been shaped by broader political and cultural struggles, as these nations seek to assert their independence and build new identities. In sum, the history and philosophy of education offer a rich and multifaceted lens through which to view the complex and dynamic landscape of education. By exploring the historical evolution of educational systems, the underlying philosophical and theoretical foundations of education, and the role of education in addressing social and cultural issues, we can gain a deeper understanding of the nature and purpose of education in our world today.